Hi there folks, Gareth here, and this is the Uoplay. This is a smartphone gimbal, much like a selfie stick or whatever. You can call it that if you like, but it's not. It's a Steadicam for your phone, and it allows you smooth action across the screen as you plug your phone, which any particular device, not just an iPhone, which this appears to be, but any phone. And we're going to have a quick look at it and get out there and start shooting. I've lusted after one of these for quite some time, and then when the opportunity came to review it, I got very excited. So inside here we get the device. This is it. As you can see, it does that. Isn't that wonderful? Look how much I'm turning the handle. And it's turning too. Okay. Also, we get a user manual, which is pretty much a couple of different languages in here: simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, English, French, and German. There we go. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether that translates well or not. We have another manual here that is other languages: Japanese, Korean, Spanish, Russian, or Arabic. Fantastic. Also, we have 4 batteries. 1000 milliamp hours. They are rechargeable, aren't they? I believe they are. And then this, which I'm not entirely sure exactly what this is. Looks like another cradle of some description. No. Oh, right. Okay. You put the batteries in here to charge. That's really sweet, actually. That's a really nice looking charger with a micro USB hole here. And this is a counterbalance weight, which you attach onto the phone for larger phones, just like that. But we'll get into that in a minute. And then up here, we have a rather lovely micro USB cable. Look at the high quality of this. It says Uoplay on it. And that's it. Cable to tie it up with, so it's all neat and tidy. There are all kinds of optional extras as well. There's bags and things like that, but this is just the basic kit. And we're going to see if there's any power in the batteries. Okay, so 2 batteries. We take the end off. Fairly simple. And we chuck the batteries down. Find the right manual, just to find out exactly which way the batteries go, because I'm not seeing anything here that shows me which way they go in. Okay, so positive goes straight down, like this. Alright, so looking at the actual device, what we have here is we have a standard tripod mount. We have a nice rubberized handle here for good grip. We have a few controls. There's 2 buttons, and then this, which it must be an LED possibly. There's a joystick here, and then actually maybe that's an LED there, and then screws. So if we have power, and it's starting to work. How fantastic. And we can operate it with this, moves it ever so slightly to get the appropriate size. And then it works with Bluetooth as well for you to start and stop recording. So if I was to turn this off, it just lets go. Turn it back on again. It adopts the position. So let's get a phone in there and see how it works. Now, I have a Nexus 6 with case. I don't want to have to remove the case every time I use this, so I'm really hoping it's just going to go in without any problems. It seems to. Now, this is a bigger phone. You can see there's another connector, and then on the back here we have some logos, and it's all made out of really nice steel of some description. We would have to put this on here to counterbalance this phone because it's quite big, and we turn it around into position and turn her on. And there we go. It's ready to start recording, and it's going to stay still as much as I record. So I guess first and foremost we're going to get this outside and get some imagery, because there's only so long I can do this that it's not going to get really boring. Okay, so here we go, just with a bit of a trek down some stairs. Pretty much the ultimate test of a Steadicam. You can see a little wiggle in the picture, but I think that might be more to do with the Nexus 6P's inbuilt optimum image stabilization. Not that it has it, but it does it more by software, or they say that it doesn't actually require it. You have to excuse the mess of the garden here, but we're just having a quick test around the garden to see how it does. The dog will come over, but it's providing a nice smooth move as we dander around here. Looks almost cinematic, or perhaps even more along the lines of a quadcopter or something like that, or a drone. This is like drone footage because it is so stable. By picking up a ball and throwing it for the dog here should provide somewhat of a bumpy experience. However, it flows nicely over it. The actual unit itself isn't the easiest to get a grips with straight off, because you can find yourself leaning to one side or having the wrong kind of tilt and angle, and if you try to fix it whilst you're moving, you might find that it's inverted the wrong way, much like on the stick controls of a flight simulator, and it'll go up instead of down. There's the wife there on the phone ignoring me, doesn't want to be part of it. Having used a number of these devices in the past, I'm really feeling that this is the best results I've ever had, and at £200 this really seems to be a cracking piece of kit with some excellent results. For the review, I plan to try this with a number of different devices to see if this little shake that you can see here is a problem with the 6P as opposed to the Uplay itself. And this low to the ground shot looks quite good. It's a wee bit wobbly perhaps, but that's me bending over. Don't mind the dodie in my son's mouth, he's just getting over tonsillitis.